a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning, morning.
Welcome back to Youth Wednesdays and Tobago Updates morning show. You're bringing us here live here in Portmore, Scarborough. My name is Dwayne, and I want to continue the conversation for this morning surrounding the Down syndrome family. And this morning we have none other to have that discussion, Miss Leanna Alexander. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm fine, thanks. Good morning to our viewing audience and listening viewers as well.
All right. Can you kindly tell us about yourself and about the Down syndrome family network?
Okay. So I am Leanna Alexander. I'm a board member and I'm also the representative for the island of Tobago for the Down Syndrome Family Network. I'm an educator and I work with students with inclusive and special education needs, and I advocate for our disability community.
Right. And so this organization is geared towards fostering awareness, inclusion for those persons that are differently abled. Yes.
Yes. So the Down Syndrome Family Network started in 2012, and over the years we would have partnered with Tobago. So Trinidad firstly, and then we came to Tobago in 2013, and we would have had a presence here until now, doing workshops for parents. We have our conference in March, World Down Syndrome Day, and October is Down Syndrome Month. So we have our body walk.
Right.
Right. So it's a lot. It's ongoing to push inclusion and ensure that persons with disabilities have a voice. Not only Down syndrome,
Yeah.
Down syndrome and other disabilities.
Yes. Yes. Why is this important for a society like Tobago? I mean, Trinidad is a big place, but why specifically to Tobago, given all its entities and the culture and everything?
Right. Let me first say this. It's always Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes.
And the Down Syndrome Family Network would have ensured that Tobago, oftentimes we think that Tobago is always left behind.
Right.
That is not the case with the Down Syndrome Family Network. So I want to say that the organization started in 2012, and I want to talk about the body walk, right? So steps would have been taken in, so since 1995, the Down Syndrome Society would have started the body walk in the United States. And over the years, other countries would have adopted the body walk. So Trinidad and Tobago would have come on board and would have started in 2012 to take steps towards inclusion and an inclusive society. So as we would have grown, and we have persons with disabilities in our society. And now that persons are being educated and informed, we are now aware and we are sensitized towards the disability community. So we have the body walk to ensure that persons, can support these persons, right? We can support them. So when you do the body walk, you are actually saying, I am supporting you. So body meaning that you are walking with that person, you are taking that step to support that colleague, that student, that co-worker in your workplace who may have different abilities.
Right, right. So you said that this work began in the United States. For Tobago, would this be its first stint, or there were several incarnations of this work?
Right. So I'm happy that you asked. So this is our 10th body walk. And at first, the landscape would have changed over the years. So firstly, we normally would have our special schools, Happy Haven, School for the Deaf, Tech Folk, in the early stages. And then we would have extended, because remember, we are trying to ensure that we have an inclusive society. So we started including our primary schools. And now we have our early childhood center, and then we would have extended onto the workplaces. And let me say, we have a really, really good support system here in Tobago. I must say that, and I want to publicly thank the THA, the Division of Education, Division of Health, CAS. These are the, the organizations that really supports the
Right.
body walk and ensure that the schools and the workplaces are coming out to support persons.
All right, all right. So what about the theme? Tell us about the theme for this walk, and a little bit about the venue or the route that you guys are taking for this
Okay.
walk.
All right. So firstly, let me just. This is our body walk T-shirt, right? And
This is mine?
yes, this
All
is
right,
yours,
thank you
right?
guys. All right. Guys, I got a free t-shirt and
Yes. So
black
I hope
always
you'll
looks
be on the
good.
walk. So inclusion matters,
Yes.
and the walk is gonna be tomorrow. So tomorrow, the 9th of November, our walk is on from 1 p.m. But we would like to have participants at the venue, which would be the Tambourine Square, from about 12:30. So
Yes.
most of the school children would be coming out at that time.
Right.
And one of the reasons why we do it during the week, because persons ask me, why not do it on a Sunday like Trinidad? Our culture in Tobago is a bit different.
Yes, the weekend is reserved
Right?
for more.
Weekend is family and
Yes.
church.
Yes.
So we would have done our survey in the earlies and would have done our research, and we have more support from the schools because the buses are there to take the students from
Right.
Happy Haven and School for the Deaf and stuff. And parents, it's easier for them to come from work and join us.
Yes.
So yes, we have the walk. And after the walk, then we have that grand event at the Esplanade where we have that networking sessions and, everybody have a really good time, and inclusion is very, very much present.
Yes, yes. So who can participate? I know you mentioned the Happy Haven students. You mentioned the primary schools. What about secondary schools? Anybody at all?
Everybody can participate. And I
Yes.
want to say that registration is free for the people of Tobago.
Right.
So we have no barriers to persons taking the walk. And you register online, so the link would have been going around with the flyer for approximately a month because we started our promotions Down Syndrome Month, which is October, the 1st of October. I think
Right.
I was on the 29th of September with the promotions. And so you register, and once you register, you are part of the walk. We do that for numbers
Right.
and for safety, reasons and stuff. And you can also purchase a t-shirt. So what we do, we advise persons to purchase a t-shirt because all proceeds goes to the network to support, because all of our events in Tobago is free for the people
Yes.
of Tobago with the kind support of our sponsors. So you
Yes.
purchase the t-shirt. T-shirts are only $80 for the adults, $60 for the children. Most of our supports come from the early childhood centers and our secondary schools as well. So every school would send a representative, 2 teachers and 10 students.
Right.
Yeah, and you come and you walk. It's 1K. So from Tambourine Square, we have the routes. You come on Main Street, Castry Street, you come down and you continue on to the Esplanade. We have our Moko Jumbies dancer, Susan Nori. She's excellent. We have our music truck. And we have that, procession just at the pace of everyone. And we head to the Esplanade. It's about 20 minutes max to complete the 1K,
Yes.
the 1K walk.
All right, thank you. And just want to put up the flyer there quickly for 2 minutes, or a minute thereabout, just to rehash where persons can call and contact the network. For those who are interested, the link would also be posted on Tobago Updates page so that you could peruse it, and share it for those who might be interested. So call 770-5208 and 293-6544 for those who want to reach out via phone call.
Let me just say this quickly. Registration is still open, and we have hospitality for the participants who register. So juice, water is provided. KFC sponsors the school children a meal.
Right.
And we also have other persons from the different divisions that are participating, and they're going to be there displaying the services that they offer to the people of Tobago. We have some entertainment, and we really try to have a great time ensuring that inclusion matters in Tobago.
All right, thank you, Miss Alexander, for coming here. It's always a pleasure to have you here, spreading awareness about Down syndrome, this body walk. I hope you guys support. Purchase your T-shirt. But before we go, I have one piece of information for those who want to improve your creative writing skills. They have classes, I believe, preps 3, 4, and 5 Sunday only. You get to choose your session, and it's 3 hours per session. Do we have the flyer up to post it? Yes, right? So the information is there for those who are interested, and the number to call is 266-5952 or 222-2082, right? So ask for Ingrid. Guys, this brings us to the end of Tobago Updates Youth Wednesday morning show. Remember to share the live, share the live, share the live. We go over to Tobago Notes and GMT with Candice Jackson. Have a great day.